Because they're on their knees inside. What if the ones most qualified to carry truth are the ones most unwilling to claim it? Not because they lack strength, but because they've seen the light, and they tremble in reverence. Not because they aren't ready, but because they know there is no they left to carry anything. Not because they're unsure, but because they've been unmade by the certainty. Let's make one thing clear. Most qualified doesn't refer to persons. It doesn't mean some are more worthy or more capable. Everyone is qualified to carry the truth because everyone is what God made. But not everyone is willing to disappear. And disappearing is the only qualification that matters. Because the ones who truly know don't need to prove. Like Bruce Lee in a nightclub. Someone steps on his shoe, tries to provoke him. Does he fight? Does he perform? No. He says, "I'm sorry." The one who needs to fight is the one who doesn't know who they are. The one who doesn't need to prove. That's the one who's already won. Not over others, but over illusion. And so it is with truth. The one who knows grows silent. The one who doesn't know can't stop performing. They keep talking, selling, podcasting, quoting, tweeting, teaching, branding. But the ego that clings to truth as a brand is still terrified of the light it claims to carry. It doesn't want to be undone. It wants to be celebrated. It wants to be seen, not dissolved. Because here's the truth. Truth doesn't need a spokesperson. Who would speak for it? Who would defend it? It is. It needs no campaign, no outreach team, no funnel, no ebook. It doesn't shout. It radiates. When the mind is truly touched by truth, it is humbled. Like standing at the edge of the Pacific Ocean and realizing nothing in this world belongs to you. Like staring into the sun and understanding no words can explain it. Truth is not owned. It is recognized. And in the recognition, the self disappears. The ego says, "I found the truth." The spirit says, "The truth found me." And the moment the mind realizes this, it vanishes into reverence. Because there is no one left to promote. So what happens when those least qualified start speaking? They turn truth into a product. They wrap it in identity. They say, subscribe, like, follow. Let me show you what truth is. But truth can't be merchandised without being diluted. If it becomes a persona, it is no longer a path. And if it becomes your thing, it's already been reduced to content. This is why unwillingness is often reverence in disguise. Helen Schucman didn't claim the voice because she knew it wasn't hers. That's what made her the right vessel. Her reluctance wasn't resistance, it was sacred hesitation. It was awe. She didn't perform purity. She yielded to it. She didn't sell truth. She got out of its way. She never asked for credit. She barely wanted to be known. And yet, the Course in Miracles came through her. Because true messengers never mistake themselves for the message. They don't present themselves as authorities. They vanish inside the authority of love. See, willingness alone isn't purity. People think that willingness equals readiness. But not all willingness is clean. Some are willing for the wrong reason. They want the role of a teacher, not the function. They want the performance, not the presence. They're chasing identity through ideology. They want to be seen saying the right thing. But they've never let the right thing dissolve the self that wants to say it. And that's the key. Because if truth has really come, the me that would deliver it is gone. What is left to say? To whom? There is no out there. Only the in here. Those who know there is no them. To carry truth is to realize no one carries it. Truth carries itself. And the ones who see this, they don't claim to be messengers, because they've seen there is no one left to deliver it to. So why are the truest messengers the quietest? because they're still stunned by the light that came through, still in awe of the presence that undid them, still on their knees, inside, not to be applauded, not to be followed, but because the truth is that holy. They know what it cost and what it healed, because to carry truth is not to gain a voice, it's to lose one. To lose the me that needed to teach, to lose the me that wanted to prove, to lose the me that still believed it was separate from the very light it claimed to carry. And maybe that's exactly what qualifies them. They are qualified because they disappeared. Because they said, "Not my voice, not my will, not my plan." Because they didn't want to be seen. Because they didn't try to be followed. Because they are still on their knees. And they never got back up.